Hey dolls! Today we are doing a super easy sea green smoky eye. As part of my new color series, I'll be showing you guys different types of looks with a whole array of beautiful colors. Alright guys, let's go ahead and prime our lids. I'm using Max Paint Pot and Painterly. And this is a primer that I use all the time. This is my favorite one. This is my go-to primer. I have Lorac Pro primer. I have the Urban Decay primer potion. I also have a Sigma primer. But for some reason, MAC Painterly Paint Pot is the one I go to the most. Let's move on to eyes. I'm using my Lorac Pro Palette and I'm using the color Mauve for the crease with a BH Cosmetics pencil brush. And you can tell I've used that color a little bit. That's a really good crease color for like a really nice transition. That is one of my favorite colors to use if I just don't want to use like a standard like brown color in my crease. Alright, now I'm taking my Urban Decay 24/7 eye pencil in the color 0. And no, I am not using this to line my waterline just yet. I'm using this as a primer for my lids actually. Keep on watching, you'll see. Now this pencil is going to act as a base for the shadow that we're going to put on. And I'm going to place the shadow all over my lid, just below my crease. And don't worry, it doesn't have to be super perfect. I'm just slapping it on, and there's going to be shadow that's going to go on top. So even if you mess up, it's perfectly fine. You could even put tape on the sides of your eye to get a more, smokier effect. It's completely up to you. Now I'm going back with my Lorac Pro Palette. I'm picking up the black color and I'm going to place that right over the color that we just put, just for it to get a bit darker. I'm going back in with Mauve from my Lorac Pro Palette, and I'm just going to darken up my crease, and you guys can keep on doing this as many times as you want to get the smoky eye effect that you guys want. So you're going to see me continuously go back into that same color Mauve and the black and just keep making the look really, really dark. Now I'm going in with my Urban Decay palette. This is Beauty with an Edge limited edition palette, and I'm picking up the color Deep End. And I'm going to place that with a flat brush on my lid. I am using a little bit of setting spray, L'Oreal setting spray on the brush, and I'm going to use that to make the color more intense, and it's going to pop more. Keep in mind that the more color you press on, I am not swiping, I am literally pecking on that color and I am literally placing it on my lid. I am packing as much color as I can. Now I'm going back in with my Lorac Pro Palette, and I'm using the black color to darken up the inner and outer corner of my eye. I did wet my brush with L'Oreal setting spray to make the darker color, the black, a bit more pigmented. Now you guys can go back in and darken it up as much as you like. You can leave it soft, you can leave the black color darker, you can go ahead and darken up the crease if you like with the mauve. That's completely up to you. You're going to see me. I'm going to keep making it super, super dark because I just want that intensity. Here I am lining my eyes with the Kat Von D Tattoo Liquid Liner, and I'm going to be doing that off camera because I am not perfect in that. I really have a hard time winging out my eye. I'm just doing something really, really simple because you could barely see the eyeliner. I'm just doing that for like a little bit of a effect. Here I'm using the same Urban Decay 24/7 eye pencil in the color 0 to lightly line my waterline. This is the same color that we used as a base on our lid. Alright, I am highlighting with my MAC Pro Longwear Concealer in NC15, and I'm using just a flat brush. I think it was by BH Cosmetics, just to apply the concealer. The concealer is so thick that I have to do like one eye at a time, and to blend that out I am using a Sigma brush. I believe it's the concealer brush. It is amazing. To set my eye, I am using a foundation. I am using Hello Flawless by Benefit in the color Petal. Now this is a new trick. You don't have to use a baking powder, you know, like Ben Nye or anything like that. If you want like a more like a foolproof, more matte under eye, you could set it with a foundation. For contour, I'm using my LA Girl bronzer in, I don't know the color, but it's the one that everybody uses for bronzing. I'm just bronzing up my cheekbones, my nose, forehead. I'm doing my Cupid's bow under my lip, my chin. I'm blending that in with my, I believe it's a Sigma contour brush. I do not know the exact name. To set my contour, I'm using Chocolate Soleil from the Too Faced Book of Bronzers, and this bronzer smells like chocolate. I wanted to eat it. This book kind of reminds me of Anastasia Beverly Hills book where that she gave everyone. It was full of all these bronzer colors. It just reminds me of that. Random thought. Using the same Too Faced bronzer book, I'm picking up this little highlight color and I'm placing that underneath my brow bone. To set my under eye even more, I'm using the Benai banana powder. And I'm just only using a little bit for a touch of highlight. And as you guys know, we did use a foundation, the Hello Flawless foundation to set the concealer. That was our first set. This is the second for like ultimate coverage. Now while my face bakes, it's time for lashes. I'm curling my lashes using a normal everyday eyelash curler. I hate this thing. It scares me every time. And the mascara that I'm using is my Benefit mascara. Now I'm just putting on some lashes. They're just Ardell Wispies, I believe. Now to line my lips, I'm using Jordana lip liner in the color Rose Crush. And for lipstick, I'm using MAC's Giddy. Now, I am going really light on the lips since I went super dark on the eye. So you guys know the rule. If you're doing a super heavy eye, you do a light lip. If you're going light on the eyes, you can do a darker lip, which sometimes I've seen a lot of people, they don't even use that rule, but I just don't want, I want all the attention to go to the eyes and not my lips. So lighter lips. And you guys can do a lighter lip or a darker lip if you like. It's completely up to you guys. This is just my thought. Now I'm just dusting away the powder that we put on, the banana powder with, I'm just using a big old fluffy brush. Now for blush, I'm using MAC's Well Dressed with a Makeup Forever brush. Now to highlight my cheekbones, I'm using Anastasia Beverly Hills Glow Kit.
Money. Heard you in the